Released on May 28, 1982, the third entry in the Rocky franchise was a huge success, earning $253 million at the box office. Sylvester Stallone returns as writer, director, and of course, the title character. After winning the championship belt, the 99-minute sports drama follows Rocky's ahem, rocky time dealing with superstardom, when a frustrated up-and-coming boxer challenges his title. The trajectory of Rocky's life parallels Carl Weathers' portrayal of Apollo Creed in earlier installments, preoccupied with fame and fortune and resting on his laurels. Rocky has transformed into a more sophisticated individual, with nicer clothes and a better dialect. And although this departure allows for more compelling narrative, it just doesn't feel faithful to the character. Reportedly, however, these changes were inspired by Stallone's personal experiences with fame and how out of touch with normality he became after his success as a movie star. I suppose it works to an extent, but when marathoning the series back-to-back, this shift is definitely jarring. The entire supporting cast once again returned with excellent performances. Burt Young, Talia Shire, and Burgess Meredith all get a few key scenes to really deliver some powerful lines. But it's Weathers who sees a noticeable bump in responsibilities, which affords him the opportunity to humanize his character beyond the one-note villain he used to be.
The odds against Balboa making a comeback at 34 are very long indeed. Can he do it? Most experts doubt it. Balboa was a fine champion, but his time has passed. I wish him luck.
Don't listen to it, Rocky.
No, do listen to it, Rock. When this is over, a lot of folks are going to owe you an engraved apology. And you're going to owe me a big favor.
What favor?
When it's over.
Making his feature film debut, Mr. T is perfect in his limited role as an angry fighter, hungry for a shot at the championship, trash-talking his adversary by remarking, "I pity the fool." Rocky, meanwhile, is motivated to fight back, if only to prove to himself he still has what it takes when he screams, "Nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are." Incorporating real-world merchandise and the unveiling of a large bronze statue that actually exists at the Philadelphia Art Museum in real life, Rocky III becomes almost self-referential at times. Within the context of the narrative, a Rocky pinball machine certainly makes sense, but knowing that this arcade machine actually does exist as a product for the film took me out of the moment a bit. An early fight between Stallone and Hulk Hogan is similarly too goofy and over the top to really fit the otherwise serious tone of the film. Plus, it fails to service the plot in any meaningful way. Bill Conti's familiar themes are once again heard in full force during the training montage, but it's the inclusion of Survivor's Oscar-nominated Eye of the Tiger that really kicks this picture off in a powerful way. Less about the heroic underdog and more about revenge and redemption. This is an interesting chapter in the franchise, but definitely not the strongest. I think Rocky III is a pretty cool film.